Hi favored ones, welcome to Soul Reflections. Happy Sunday. It came in a bit late because I met someone this morning and the conversation was really so good, so nawala sa utak ko yung oras. But here I am right now, and for today I'm going to share about the doubts and fear dissolving as we face it little by little. Hindi naman mawawala no? Parang we're all humans, and the fears, the doubts, the concerns that we have, the mind would really continuously remind us of our fears. But you know what? There's always a saving grace when we face it, when we enter the situation, even if it's little by little, the fear dissolves and the doubts, it would fade away. I find it really very miraculous. For most of us, it's easier said than done. Kasi syempre, di ba, when something is something is causing so much fear in us, something is overwhelming us, it has a tendency to make us, freeze. It's either we freeze or, we run away. Okay? Sometimes we fight it, diba? Parang we resist it so much. But then, when we allow the grace of God to flow within our space and to enter our hearts, the fear dissolves as we calmly enter situations that we deem fearful. And just this week, it's always a testimony of God's love. This week, well, actually even last week, it really opened up that I should do more consultations with people, and because there's already a need for it, and I was kind of hesitant because I'm busy with schoolwork. There's a lot of requirements, mag-e-end na yung terms, ang daming papers, and then I find it hard to manage time. Tapos mag-a-add pa ako ng mga life and love consultations. So sabi ko, talaga ba? Parang talaga ba? And of course, the doubt and the fears would also enter. Parang kaya ko ba talaga? Kasi it's been a while since I've done intuitive counseling, intuitive coaching, and consultations. But as I talk to people, the fear dissolves and there is so much peace with what I am doing. Despite the busyness of all the requirements from school, from work, doing the consultations has helped me a lot, because not only am I helping other people, but also I'm learning from their stories. And it's such a wonderful testimony of God's love, because it's also aligned to how I learn life lessons. I always do soul talk, diba? And I always tell you guys that I learn from my guests. And this time, God is opening up for more people to talk to me, not only for me to help them, but also to learn from their stories. And I feel very, very grateful and very blessed that it's happening to me. Sobrang bonus na rin that the fear is dissolving as I talk to more people. So, nandun pa rin yung gift of communication, nandun pa rin yung strong presence of the divine when I do consultations. And at the same time, I also make use of the energies, the healing energies, the prayers, the healing prayers. I can feel it flowing when I talk to people, and it's really, really a beautiful experience. So if you are experiencing fear from something quite overwhelming or quite unknown, enter that, enter the situation slowly and have faith that the fear will dissolve as you continue to gain that confidence back when you see how competent you are by the grace of God. Di ba? Ang ganda. Ewan ko ba, saan ba nanggagaling to when I do soul talk? But, I mean, soul reflections. But, a lot of times I enter soul reflections, parang alam ko lang kung ano yung theme, ano yung gusto kong sabihin, di ba? Yung major message. But explaining it in a way that's eloquent. Eloquence, explaining it in a way that's eloquent, I really believe it's all by the grace of God. And I'm thankful that I am becoming a channel of His grace, of His blessings, of His, messages. And it makes me happy that I'm being called to do this. And I have the courage to face the fears that I have, because I've always been an introvert. I have difficulty talking to people, talking in front of an audience. So imagine talking in front of a camera. That's also very daunting before, but now not anymore. So it's relatively easy for me to do it now compared to dati. So always remember that if there's something that you're fearing, that you're doubting yourself on, just face it and move slowly forward. Mafe-feel nyo magde-dissolve talaga yung doubt and fears. So I wish you all well, and if you know anyone who needs consultations on life and love in general, do send me a message. Parang i-recommend nyo ako, i-refer nyo ako. Hindi naman kayo mapapaya sa akin. But yun, I'm really enjoying talking to people, and I find it very satisfying to learn from others as well. And not just to learn, but also to help them. So, happy Sunday everyone, and God bless. I wish you all well. Hopefully Soul Talk will resume this week. So, basta ma-schedule ko na yung talk with the next set of guests. Then, we'll resume with season 3. So, God bless everyone. Take care.